Nearly fell. Oh, where did that go? That was a bad idea. Hey girls and boys, it's Jordan, back at it again with another YouTube video. My makeup today is something a little bit different for me. A bit of blue. Okay, girl, okay. I kind of thought, you know what? I want to do a first impressions, and then while I'm doing the first impressions, why don't I play around with makeup a little bit, do something a little bit different. So I went for a fun pop of blue with a nude lip, you know, kind of have the focus all on the colour. I know blue's a thing at the moment, and you might all be bored of seeing it, but guys, this eyeshadow palette, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. This look that I'm wearing right now was created using all first impressions. There's just like a bunch of new makeup that I've been sent or bought recently that I want to try out. So if you do want to see how I, you know, painted my face today, the products I use, what I thought of them, then just keep watching. Warning, you're about to see naked face Jordan in 3, 2, 1. Don't be scared. Okay, I think we'll start with the face. The face base. This primer is like I don't even know. This is by a brand called Mink. I've never actually heard of this brand like ever. I think they've just launched on Feel Unique. This is their Moonlight Moisturizing Primer. I think, okay, a primer, a nice primer. But it's actually black. Honestly, just looking at this, it kind of makes me feel some type of way. This primer apparently does all kinds of things, like high energy, what? High energy protects your skin from HEV and IRs and all these rays. Whoa, that is way too much science for me right now. Basically, this is meant to be like a moisturizing primer that's supposed to protect your skin from all like the damage that it gets from light, from... I'm just gonna put it on my face. It's like a black gel. Oh, nearly fell. Oh, literally feels kind of like an oil actually. What's that smell like? Kind of smells really subtly like sweets. It's actually quite thick, but my skin feels so soft. It feels good. I mean, I'm not quite sure why it's black. Maybe that's just its difference, its standout. I mean, no judgment being made over here. Feels nice. It does feel nice. I'm not like the biggest primer lover. Sometimes I don't know if they actually do anything, but I still put them on. Is anybody else like that? Now on to foundation. Oh, Spectrum actually sent me over a bunch of brushes to try as well. So I'm definitely going to be using some of these brushes to apply my makeup today. I feel like I need to sneeze. There it is. The foundation I'm going to be testing out today is the CYO Long Lasting Foundation. That's Lifeproof. That's a big claim. Lifeproof. I mean, this better cover all my mistakes, my life choices, my bad decisions. CYO actually sent me over a bunch of stuff to try, and honestly, I've not heard much about this, so I have no idea what to expect. What shade is this? I have absolutely no idea. Ooh. That's pretty dark, eh? Do we... Right. Oh. I look like the peanut butter baby. Does it feel good? Yeah. Do you know what? It's actually not that far off from my neck. It's just because I have barely any fake tan on my face that I look a little bit crazy. I'm going to take this Spectrum A02 brush to begin with, and then I'll use my beauty blender. This brush is super soft. Okay, I definitely would say that's like medium coverage. I can still see like scarring peeking through. Let's add some more. Literally feel like I'm just painting my face. This is gonna sound so weird, right? But the foundation's quite cooling when I put it on. It feels cooling and really lightweight, and it's got a really, really nice finish to it. It's quite dewy looking. I'm not mad at this, you know. I love the way it looks on the skin. I just wish there was more coverage, you know? I feel like I've used a crap ton of product already just to kind of get it how I want it. It's one of those foundations that you're like, go on, just a little bit more coverage. Come on, you got this. I also feel like it's a little bit too dark for me, so it kind of makes me look a tad bit muddy, but we'll work with it. So far, so good. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad. This is drugstore as well. I'm pretty sure that this foundation's only like £8 or something, so hello. For concealer, I have nothing new to try out. I know. So I'm just going in with my EX1 Invisiwear concealer. Whoa, it looks well light on this foundation. This is like Kim K look now. Ooh, fancy. I'm not gonna lie. skin looks pretty good right now. The concealer is sitting on that foundation really, really nicely, which is always a good start. Here is my skin a little bit more up close so you can see what it looks like, but I'm pretty damn impressed right now. Okay, CYO. Okay. Oh, where did that go? Click. Okay, so I've heard many good things about this powder. This is the Makeup Revolution Lace Luxury Baking Powder. I've genuinely heard people say this is good as like Laura Mercier, like that kind of vibe. So this was £5 as well. Tap some into the lid. Oh my God, I just realized this is literally the smallest little thing ever. How am I gonna get my sponge in there? Oh, nice. I like the color. It's like a really neutral shade, which is nice because then I feel like it'll work for a lot of skin tones. Quickly, before I crease like a biatch. Then I'm going to take the Spectrum C07 brush just to set the rest of my face. I can't tell if that's powder on the brush or is that my or if that's my foundation transferring. Oh, it's definitely a foundation that needs setting because that feels sticky, which is fine because I always set my face because I have really oily skin. So you know what, for £5, that powder's nice. My skin doesn't look dry or anything like that, which is fab. It just looks really smooth. Like I know I have oily skin, but I don't want my skin to feel like the freaking Sahara Desert or look like the Sahara Desert. While my face, you know, is baking up in here, I have a bunch of the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzers here. This is the new packaging at Too Faced. You've upped your freaking game. These are gorge. They feel so heavy as well, like they feel really luxurious. I don't know what color to go for. I think... Ooh. I thought my acrylic was gone. What the frick frack? Why am I not capable of simple tasks? Hey. Even though these aren't actually new, I've never properly tried them, so now is my chance. This is a Spectrum A00 brush. Oh! She pigmented. And this brush is thick. She's thick. Oh, I love that color. You know that like super warm bronzer color? That is so me. For some people, this might be too warm, but for me, I love it. I love something this warm. I think it suits my skin tone way better than something cooler. I mean, it is quite red toned. It's a bit more red than I would usually go for probably, but at the same time, I prefer this to something more gray. I'm bronzed, honey, I'm bronzed. I feel like this color would look gorge on a darker complexion. It's matte as well, which hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let me just away this. I need some lip balm. My lips are hella dry. This stuff is insane. This is the YSL Night Rehab Lip Mask. It is so good. My lips literally like soak it up. And the best part, it smells like watermelon. For blush, I have this little guy here. This is the L'Oreal Life's a Peach blush, Skin Awakening blush. First of all, the color is beaut. This is the kind of blush shade I go for, something really peachy. Are you actually for real? That smell is insane. Just peaches. Peaches, peaches, peaches. You like flip it up and then there's a mirror and it actually comes with this little brush as well. But I mean, I don't... No tea, no shade, but that is like the face version of them little eyeshadow brushes that you get in palettes. Like. So I'm going to use the Spectrum A05 brush. Dip it in. Yes, 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 yes. I love that so much. That is legit the most perfect blush color I think I've ever used. It just blends so nicely as well. L'Oreal, you are out here doing bits because that is literally perfect. I think I may have found my new favorite blush. And just because I really, really want to try this out, this is from Benefit. Good old Benefit, I love you. This is the Gold Rush Warm Golden Nectar Blush. And this looks, again, amazing. This to me is like a glowy topper. That's what I kind of call it. So it's got more shimmer than color. So it works perfectly just to kind of like put over the top for an extra little summon, swirl it in. Why does everything smell so good? Like, can you see that sheen? Love. Obviously, if you have texture and stuff on your skin, you might want to stay away from something like this because it might just emphasize that. But if you love a good glowy cheek, then you're going to love this. And it smells great. So far, I'm not mad at anything. And I feel like I want to be mad at something. But I'm just not. Highlight now. What hey? This is from Primark. This is the Bronze Highlight Loose Highlighter. And this is the gold one. This is £2. And from what I can see, This looks really nice. Right, let's tip a little bit. That's probably too much. Is there such thing as too much highlighter? I'm gonna try this Spectrum B05 brush for my highlight. I feel like it's a really good size. Can I just say though, so far I am loving these Spectrum blushes. They're like applying everything really nicely. I have no problems, there's no shedding or anything. So far so good. Don't let me down, Primark. Don't let me down. Okay. The tone of this highlighter is really nice. It's that perfect golden shade. I'm not gonna lie though, it starts off really strong and the more you blend it out, the more it kind of like disappears. So you put it on like that and you're like, whoa, right? And then the more you blend, the more it kind of just slowly goes away. I mean, it's still there, don't get me wrong. It's kind of like it's not sticking to the skin properly. And I want like bam for my highlighter, not like, what about if I try it wet? Now I feel like it's just not blending. That was a bad idea. Okay, I don't really like that. Oh yeah, I need to use this right now. This is the new MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Goldlite. So basically this is the original Fix Plus, but it has little like pearl pigments in it to give your skin a glow. It kind of has the same vibe as the iconic spray one, which you guys know I love. But this is more golden, so I'm excited. Oh, the smell of Fix Plus gets me every time. Oh, it's so fresh. The feeling when you spray Fix Plus is a feeling that I want to feel 24/7. To be honest with you, it's Fix Plus. I've loved this stuff for years, so I feel like I'm gonna love this. I actually had so many new palettes that I could try out, but honestly, this one caught my attention the most. This is the Decay Beached eyeshadow palette. The colors in this palette look insane. The blues though, they are calling my name. This to me is one of those palettes which is like super wearable, but you have the pop of color, and I'm all here for that. I'm actually going to attempt to play around with color. The only complaint I have about this palette is there's one matte shade, which is this one here. I'm going to need a little bit more than just one matte shade. I'm going to use a Spectrum B06 brush and take the matte shade here called Daybreak. Holy moly. As I expected, so much pigment. It's blending out really, really well too. Like there's no patchiness. Just gonna take a little bit more and just build up the crease, just so it's a little bit darker than, you know, up here. I actually think Decay eyeshadows have got so much better over the years. Their Naked 1, 2, 3 palette, it was cute, but I was never like on the hype. Like I thought they were alright, you know? And then as soon as they brought out the Ultimate Basics palette, Decay Naked Heat, this, the Back Talk palette, their eyeshadow formula has got so much better. So, I mean, Decay, man, freaking props to you. So far, so good, that's for sure. I feel like I need a matte blue, but you know what, we're just gonna work with what we've got. Gonna take a Spectrum A07, and I think I'm just gonna mix Double Dip and Plunge. I love them names. Just mix them together to create, you know, a shade somewhere in the middle. And oh, that is pigmented. Look at that. Oh my god, that's dry as well. I didn't wet my brush, didn't do anything, I just packed it on. That is insane. Now that is how you do a blue eyeshadow. Blending out these edges. The fact that right now I don't even have a matte blue to kind of blend the two eyeshadows together, yet they're still blending together. That means these are some good eyeshadows. Every time. This blue eyeshadow is so good. Mentola. But honestly, I'm vibing with this blue right now. This is a look. Just going to clean up the edge with a little bit of concealer. And then you know what, just for the shits and giggles, I'm going to take the colour Soul and use that as my inner corner highlight. Ooh, and then also the brow bone. And then I'm just going to run some of Daybreak, which was the colour we used first, just underneath. Now for some mascara, I have this to try out. Ardel Precision Mascara. So it's a top and bottom mascara in one. I think the concept of this is so cool. If you love, you know, mascara on your top and bottom lashes, this could be great. I mean, I've not tried it yet, but yeah. So on this end, you have the top mascara, which looks like this, which is like a normal sized brush. It actually isn't like a teardrop shape though. Interesting. And then the bottom, that is the smallest mascara wand I have ever seen. It's like a little bubble. I mean, I don't wear bottom lash mascara, but I can see why that would be so good. Actually, this would be good at getting to like the base of your lashes. I am going to be wearing falsies, so honestly, I'm not, you know, too crazy about the way that they're going to look. But I think it's really cool though that Ardel have now brought out a mascara, because obviously they're famous for their lashes, so it kind of just makes sense. Okay, so far I'm noticing it's really lengthening my lashes, but it's like a super natural looking mascara. It doesn't deposit a crap ton of product on your lashes, so you know, you have time to kind of comb through. You know, I like this for underneath lashes because I don't like a mascara that puts a crap ton of mascara, of course, on my lashes before falsies, because I feel like it looks really thick and clumpy and just like, ugh. I like it. Would I wear it on its own without falsies? Probably not. It's a bit too natural for me. But would I wear it before falsies? Abso-freaking-lutely. Now for lashes. So I have some lashes here from XO Beauty, which that just excites me. XO Beauty is actually another YouTuber's brand. It's Shannon XO, Shannon Harris on YouTube, who, by the way, like, I'm not licking arse here because they've sent me some bits. I genuinely mean this. Like, she seems so down to earth and her videos are so good and just so like normal. Does that make sense? So yeah, thank you so much, Shannon and your team, for sending me across some bits. I didn't even know she knew who I was, you guys. I had no idea that she even watched my videos, and the fact that she does, I'm getting really shy. So yeah, I have some of her Faux Mink lashes here, which look insane. How cute is the packaging for this? I'm actually looking at the lashes now. As cute as they look, I feel like I want something a little less dramatic for this, just so the attention is a bit more on the eyeshadow. I've actually worn the style Cupid before, which is why they're falling out. And for lashes that have so many lashes on, are really full, the lash band is invisible, and honestly the easiest Faux Mink eyelashes I've ever applied. Like, they just kind of like fell on my eye. So I'm just gonna apply these ones. I think these are the style Kylie from Sosu. Stick down, please. Who else is like me and is super impatient with your eyelashes? I just want to like get them on. I'm really impatient. Okay, cool, man. Let's stick down. Last thing now, lips. So I have some more XO Beauty goodies to try out. So this is the Smooth On Lip Pencil. This is in the color Marnie. I feel like this will go quite nicely with the eyes. A nice nude lip. Ooh. Creamy. I can't really talk. This is literally basically on my lips, but better shade. And then the actual lipstick color, I have the XO Beauty matte lipstick, and this is in the color Deja Vu. Ooh. I love this formula of matte lipsticks where they genuinely are matte, but they still have that like creaminess to them where they sort of glide on the lip. You know, some matte lipsticks you can get and you're like, and they just don't even move on your lip. I don't know why. I have a thing about smelling things, clearly. I feel like that's all I've been doing this video. But they smell like vanilla. They smell really good. Even though this color is blue, like, it's such a pretty nude, I feel like I want something a little bit more nude for this eye makeup. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna take some of my concealer and just pat over the top, just to lighten it ever so slightly. Why is this new color kind of everything? Quick bit of Fix Plus again, just to finish off the look. And I think that's everything. To be honest, I have way more makeup I could try, but if I keep going, we'll be here literally forever. So, okay, so this is the finished look. This was another first impressions where I got lucky. Like, there was nothing in this video that I absolutely hated and I'm like, will never use again. The one thing that I'm kind of like, about is the Primark highlighter. I don't know, I just feel like I wanted more. I wanted some more, you know? I wanted like, bam, and I just got bam. But no, you know what? Apart from that, everything else I'm so impressed with. This eyeshadow palette, holy shitsies. It is so bomb. The blues are insane. Lips, love. The blush, like the L'Oreal blush. Oh my god, I think that's my new favorite blush. The Benefit product to go on top was really nice as well. Yeah, what the frick? It's turned out good. I feel like my face doesn't look that bad. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe found some products that you want to try out for yourself. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, and also if you want to see a little bit more of me, don't forget to subscribe before you go. Breathe, Jordan, breathe. And also, because YouTube thinks it's a fun time over here and decides to not put the people that you're subscribed to, their videos in your subscription boxes. So to not miss an upload from me, don't forget to click the bell as well. I think that's everything. So yeah, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I love every single one of you, and I will see you all in my next one. Mwah. Bye. First of all, I mean, foundation. I think I'm gonna go dark chocolate. This blue, so pretty. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, cool, man. Thought that was gonna fall.